Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into the absolute game changer that is movement and exploring the fascinating biological link it shares with the female brain across every single stage of life. Seriously, if you've ever wondered why your focus kind of fluctuates or how you can actively protect your memory as you age, you are exactly in the right place. Let's get right into it. Okay, we have to kick things off by acknowledging a pretty shocking reality. Even though women make up over half of university populations, both as staff and students, brain health research still heavily, and I mean heavily, centers on men. This massive gap in the science leaves women uniquely vulnerable to cognitive decline. In fact, women face a significantly higher lifetime risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia compared to men. It's definitely a wake-up call, but hey, it's also a huge opportunity for us to really understand our biology better. To get a grip on all this, we'll hit 6 key areas today. First, the brain health gender gap. Second, biology of the female brain. Third, the cycle and pregnancy. Fourth, menopause and dementia risk. Fifth, your daily movement toolkit. And finally, the 10-minute brain reset. Starting right off with Section 1, the brain health gender gap. So, there is a stark, undeniable contrast between the reality of the female body and our standard male-centric understanding of brain health. Think about it. Hormonal transitions like menstruation, pregnancy, perimenopause, and menopause fundamentally reshape the female brain's structure and function throughout a woman's life. It's a constant evolution. Yet science is literally just catching up to the idea of treating movement as targeted, vital medicine for women. Exercise isn't just about physical fitness anymore. It's a totally free, highly accessible tool to support and protect the female brain. Moving on to Section 2, Biology of the Female Brain. Okay, you're going to want to remember these 4 letters, BDNF. It stands for Brain-Derived Neurotrophic Factor. Honestly, think of it like high-grade fertilizer for your brain. It promotes neurogenesis, which is basically the growth of new brain cells, and boosts neuroplasticity. Now, naturally, the hormone estrogen heavily supports the production of this BDNF, keeping your brain incredibly sharp. But here's the catch. When estrogen levels fall, which happens predictably throughout your life, exercise actually steps up. It acts as the ultimate backup generator. Even a single short bout of movement increases cerebral blood flow and keeps those cognitive fires burning bright. Let's look at Section 3, the cycle and pregnancy. If we map this onto a timeline, it's pretty wild to see. As estrogen and progesterone predictably rise and fall across these distinct life stages, exercise interacts with your brain in completely different ways. During your reproductive years, those hormones act heavily on brain regions involved in attention and memory. And sure, your cognitive performance might dip just a tiny, trivial amount during the early menstrual cycle, but exercise remains super effective and completely safe. By syncing your movement to this biological timeline, you're essentially ensuring cognitive protection from your teens all the way into your senior years. It's all about working with your natural biology, not fighting it. Speaking of profound biological shifts, let's talk about the maternal brain. During pregnancy, the brain undergoes these massive adaptive changes to prepare for caregiving. It's pretty amazing. Moderate activity during this time doesn't just help the mother with emotional regulation and reducing anxiety, it actually supports what we call maternal brain plasticity. And even more incredibly, animal studies show that this exercise raises that BDNF we just talked about, which literally supports hippocampal development in the offspring. It's this brilliant 2-for-1 benefit, giving an incredible cognitive head start to both mom and baby. Which brings us to Section 4, menopause and dementia risk. All right, the absolutely crucial point here is this number, 10 MET hours per week. As estrogen falls during the menopause transition, it significantly reduces that natural BDNF production, which unfortunately raises vulnerability to cognitive decline. But here is the really good news. During perimenopause, engaging in just 10 MET hours per week of leisure activity is linked to a significantly lower risk of dementia later in life. It literally acts as an incredible, invisible shield for your brain. And this dose-response curve proves exactly how powerful that shield really is. Listen, you absolutely do not need to be an elite athlete to get these benefits. Hitting that sweet spot of 10 MET hours, that equals roughly 2.5 to 3 hours of brisk walking a week. That's it. Just taking a regular walk radically protects your memory, lowers rates of cognitive decline, and gets this, it even improves your mood and sleep during the menopause transition. Talk about a total win-win. Let's dive into Section 5, your daily movement toolkit. So what does this look like in practice? Well, you actually have immense flexibility in how you apply this medicine. Whether you're boosting oxygen delivery to your brain with a brisk walk or a jog, preserving mental resilience and bone density with resistance training, or maybe just seeking some stress relief through yoga during pregnancy, every single type of movement acts as a specific, potent prescription for your brain. You can easily weave these right into your existing routines. Take a walk to the office, bang out some squats during a study break, or just do a quick stretch during your downtime. It all counts. Finally, let's look at Section 6, the 10-minute brain reset. Okay, here's a guided flow you can use right away. By following these 5 simple phases, starting with waking the system up with jumping jacks, building the fire with push-ups, hitting peak focus with mountain climbers, stabilizing with a plank, and then resetting with glute bridges, you create a powerful 10-minute micro burst. You only need to do 30 to 60 seconds each. This isn't just about burning a few calories, folks. This is a highly strategic, calculated intervention that instantly resets your cognitive focus. Think of it as non-negotiable time you actively schedule for your brain's immediate sharpness. I challenge you to try this live mini experiment yourself right after this explainer. It's called a serial subtraction task. Here's what you do. Try counting down from 100 by sevens for exactly 30 seconds. Write down how fast you go and how many errors you make. Then get up and perform that 10-minute moderate exercise flow we just walked through. Sit back down, repeat the exact same math task, and compare your results. I guarantee you're going to watch your speed, your accuracy, and your overall focus instantly improve. No joke. So as you reflect on those results, I want you to ask yourself one vital question. If just 10 minutes of intentional movement can predictably upgrade your focus, speed, and accuracy right now, today, how will you use movement as medicine to protect your brilliant brain for the rest of your life? Seriously, commit to that 10-minute daily session, track your energy, and please share this knowledge with a friend. You literally hold the power to protect your brain health. All you have to do is move.